Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the daily practice with me, Benita. Today's practice is a short Ashtanga-inspired flow, perfect for those mornings where you want to feel strong, centered, focused, and at ease in your own physical body. So, without further ado, let's begin. So, we're starting at the top of our mats with our big toes touching, spreading your toes, planting your feet firmly on the floor. Rolling the shoulders back, tucking the chin slightly in. And then as you inhale, we're going to bring arms up, palms together, look up towards the thumbs. And then exhale, fold down. Fingers in line with the toes, relax the head, relax the neck, gaze towards the tip of the nose. Inhale, extend the spine, look up. And then exhale, step back into a high plank. Inhale here once. And then as you exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Inhale, lifting up to baby cobra. Look up between the eyebrows and tuck your toes under and push back into a downward facing dog. And let's hold. Feel free to pedal your feet here. Look under the armpits. Just getting your body used to movement this morning or whatever time you're practicing. Looking towards the tip of, looking between the knees or towards your navel, your belly button. And when you're ready, just bending at the knees, look forward. And as you inhale, step between the hands, extend the spine, look between the eyebrows. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, come all the way up, palms together, looking towards the thumbs. And exhale, hands down. Let's just do one more repetition, but this time, sun salutation B. So we're going to start by bending the knees, coming in to chair pose. If available, bring your palms together, looking up towards the thumbs, tuck the ribs in, exhale, fold down, look towards the tip of the nose, fingers in line with the toes, bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, extend the spine, look up between the eyebrows. Exhale, step back into your plank. Let's hold here again. One breath in and exhale. Let's go all the way down. Inhaling baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. And again, hold. Just breathe deeply, engaging your core, drawing your belly in. Gaze or drishti between the knees or towards the belly button, whatever feels available to you today. Balance your inhale with your exhale. And after your next exhale, bend at the knees, look forward. And step between the hands, extend the spine, look between the eyebrows. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bending at the knees, chair pose. Hands next to the ears, or if available, arms next to the ears, or if available, palms together. Look up towards the thumbs, tuck your ribs in. Exhale, hands down. Good. Hands at the waist or hips. Step your feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, look up, open the heart. Exhale, fold down. Bend your knees if you need to. Grab a hold of the big toes with index finger and middle finger. Inhale, extend the spine, look between the eyebrows. Exhale, fold down. Gazing towards the tip of the nose, hold here. Bringing the weight towards the balls of your feet, but keep your toes relaxed if available. Softening the gaze, looking towards the tip of the nose, forehead, jaw, neck, shoulders away from the ears, neck relaxed. Inhale, extend the spine, look between the eyebrows. Hold here as you exhale, hands to the waist, and then inhale all the way up. And then as you inhale, I'm going to turn my back now as I'm going to Trikonasana. Inhale, step the right foot out, arms parallel to the floor, turning the right foot out. Inhale here, and then as you exhale, reach as far as you can. Grab a hold of the right big toe if that's available. If not, hand on the shin or ankle. And then turn your gaze up towards the left fingertips and hold. Keep your spine nice and long, neck long, shoulders relaxed, face relaxed. Exhale to look down. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn your right foot in, left foot out. And then as you exhale, reach as far to the left as you can. Reach for that left big toe, ankle or shin. And then turn your gaze up towards the right fingertips. Pressing down with both feet. Good. Exhale to look down. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, coming back to Tadasana. And one more time, inhale as you open up. I'm sorry, I'm turning my back again. And then turning the right foot out and placing your right hand next to the right foot and extending the left arm over the ear. Palm facing down, looking towards the left palm. Try to open your chest as much as possible. If you can't reach the floor, feel free to place your right forearm on the right thigh, looking up towards the palm. One straight line from the outer edge of the left foot to the left fingertips, and hold. Exhale to look down. Inhale, come all the way up. Switching sides, turn the right foot in, left foot out. Inhale, and as you exhale, other side. So either staying up on the thigh, or if it's available, coming all the way down to the floor with the left hand, looking towards the right palm, and hold. Try to support your weight with your core, with your hips, not leaning into the hand too much. Good. Exhale to look down. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, come back to the top of the mat. Feel free to take a little pause here, just catching your breath, noticing how your body feels after those shapes. Good. And then once again, as you inhale, open up, stepping with your right leg. I'm going to just step with my left so I can keep facing you. And I'm going to bring my hands to my waist. Inhale, look up, open the heart. Exhale, fold down. Again, fingers in line with the toes. Inhale to extend the spine. Look up between the eyebrows and exhale, fold down. Looking towards the tip of your nose. Keep pushing down with your feet. Keep activating your quads. Relaxing your face, relaxing your jaw. And at the end of each exhale, draw your belly in as much as possible, Uddiyana Bandha. Pulling your ribs in towards the hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale here. Hands to the waist. And inhale, come all the way up. And exhale here. And then as you inhale, coming back to the top of the mat. If available, we're going to place our hands in prayer behind the back. If that's not available to you today, feel free to grab your wrists or elbows. Once again, we're going to step with the right foot back, making sure that the right foot is pointing directly forward and left foot can be a slight angle. Inhale to look up, open the heart, and as you exhale, fold over that right foot. Looking towards the big toe, pressing the palms of your hands together if available, and breathe. Trying to create a balanced shape at your hips, so you should be able to serve tea from your sacrum. So it's like a table, it's even, level, face, jaw, neck relaxed, breath balanced. Good. Inhaling, coming all the way up, pivoting on the feet, Just make sure that your left foot is slightly to the left and right foot to the right. Inhale to open the heart, look up, and then exhale, fold down. Looking towards the left big toe. Make sure your spine is aligned with the left shin. Pressing your palms together if your hands are behind your back in prayer. And breathing here. Good. And then with your next inhale, coming all the way up, releasing the arms and coming back to Tadasana. Okay, and let's move down onto the mat with a vinyasa. So inhaling, arms up, palms together, look up towards the thumbs, and then as you exhale, fold down, look towards the tip of your nose. Inhale, extend the spine, look up. Exhale, step back into your plank. Inhale here once, and then if it feels appropriate, with your exhale, just coming down to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then with your next inhale, see if you can step or jump to a seat between the hands. Great. Now from here, let's go into a small back bend. So I'm gonna just exhale to lie down on the back, feet, heels as close to the buttocks as possible. If you're not comfortable with going into full wheel, feel free to just inhale, exhale, and then with the next inhale, just lifting your hips up, maybe interlacing your fingers behind the back, shuffling your shoulders under the upper back and holding here. If it feels available or comfortable to you and you're experienced, feel free to place your hands in front of your shoulders, elbows pointing up. I'm going to use my hands to push down, feet to push down, pushing down with my heels, pushing forward with my knees, and coming up and holding. Neck relaxed, face relaxed, jaw relaxed, gazing between the eyebrows. Squeezing at the glutes and using my knees to push my chest forward, to open the chest, to open the heart, and hold. Good. And then as you exhale, just slowly, slowly, slowly coming down. Hugging your knees in. Maybe making small circles in both directions. Giving your sacrum a slight massage. Tucking your chin in and rocking up to a seat. Let's just do one gentle forward fold here. So I'm going to inhale, bring my arms up. Feet flex, toes pointing up, and exhale, fold down. Grab hold wherever you can, ankles, knees, shins, feet. Inhale one more time to lengthen. And then exhale, fold down. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Even reach around your feet if that's available. And breathe. Good. The end of the exhale, draw your lower abdomen in, creating space in the back. And with each inhale, push your heels forward, draw your toes towards yourself to create space in the back of the legs. Good. Inhale, look up. Exhale here. And let's go directly into our shoulder stand, Salamba Sarvangasana. Just a disclaimer, if you're not a seasoned advanced practitioner, maybe consider skipping this one. Maybe just going to a wall, placing your legs against the wall for Viparita Karani to allow the blood flow to come down, up your body. But if you're quite seasoned or advanced practitioner, feel free to do your own shoulder stand practice. Also, one option, just watch as I do it first, pause the video, and then practice for yourself. Because very important when we do this sequence is not to move the head too much to the sides. in order not to injure the neck. So I'm just gonna lie down as I exhale and then lift my legs up and find my hands, maybe first just on the small of the back, on the lower back. But then once it feels appropriate, I'm gonna shuffle my hands as far close to my shoulder blades as possible, pointing my toes up and trying to even bring the little fingers touching and my elbows as close to one another as possible. Pointing my toes, looking towards the navel or towards the knees, and holding here. Good. And then when you're ready, as you exhale, you're going to lower the legs behind the head, maybe keeping the feet flexed and keeping the toes on the floor first. Maybe knees are bent, but if it's available, interlacing the fingers behind the back and even pointing the toes, bringing the tops of the feet onto the floor, shuffling your shoulder blades closer to one another, and breathing here. Good. Then even if you want to go further, you can bend the knees here, bring your knees to the floor and to the ears, and hold. Breathing, allowing your breath to slow down. The exhalation can be slightly longer than the inhale by this time. Good. And then let's just leave it there for today. So we're just going to slowly lower down. If you know the Ashtanga finishing sequence, feel free to do it on your own pace. But if you want to follow the instructions for this short practice, you can just cross your feet, cross your legs, and then just gently lift your head onto the floor using your elbows, looking towards the third eye, opening the heart, opening the throat, opening the chest. Breathing here. And then relaxing down. Once again, rocking up to a seat. Finding your comfortable cross-legged seat or lotus. Rolling your shoulders back. Bringing your hands into a mudra, connecting the index finger and thumb, extending your arms. Closing your eyes gently or gazing towards the tip of your nose here as we breathe. Long, deep, balanced, strong breaths. Keeping your spine nice and long, lifting up from the crown, relaxing the shoulders, neck, and the jaw. Noticing how your body feels after that short practice. Noticing the energy body, the emotional state, the thoughts, the physical body. Great. And then when you're ready, you can just lie down for just a moment. So placing yourself on your back. And I like to do here a small adjustment where I hug my knees in, place my legs down one at a time. Give myself a little hug, pull my shoulder blades down the back. Bring my fingers behind the skull and the neck to extend my neck. To bring my middle fingers to touch at the belly button and allow my arms to open to the sides naturally, palms facing up. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And allow your body to settle in for a short relaxation, a short shavasana. Allowing your body to be still, noticing the natural rhythm of the breath. allowing the stillness, the silence, the rest to integrate all the work that you did this morning or whatever time of day it is. Now, if you have a few more moments, feel free to stay resting for 5, 10, 20 minutes, however much time you have. But if you have a next event in your day, feel free to slowly start moving your body, fingers, ankles, toes. Maybe giving yourself one more stretch before you come over to the right side in a fetal position, taking a moment to appreciate your physical body. And then lifting up to a seat. And once again, thanking yourself for taking this time to practice today. I hope you enjoy the practice. And if there is anyone in your family, in your friend group, or anybody you know who might benefit from this kind of content or practice, feel free to share. And please do leave a comment and a like also. So I know that you guys are out there, and I am so happy to have been able to share this practice today. And as always, remember, a good practice is the one you do.